Hi guys, this is Jenny from the New York Melrose family. I am back today to share with you some more information about how to maximize your Google Plus posts. Last video I shared with you how to post your own content. Today what I want to do is actually show you how to share others' content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop right on just like I did last time and do a screen share with you so that you'll be able to see exactly what it is that I'm talking about. So what I'm going to go to is I am actually going to type in someone that I love to follow and always get a kick out of seeing what she has going on her page. She is great at sharing other people's content, as well as her own content is shared wonderfully, so it makes it really easy to be able to share what it is that she has going on. So what I am going to do is I am going to find, yes, this is what I was thinking of. Okay. This is a recipe that Jennifer West has recently shared, and I remembered it, but knew that I hadn't commented on it yet. So what I am going to do is, in order to share this, to make it beneficial for both her and I, first I'm going to leave a comment about how fabulous this looks, and I'm going to make sure to tag her, because this way she'll get a notification letting her know that I'm talking about her. So I'm just going to quickly give her a little shout out here. It's delicious. And then I'm going to hit my @ symbol, and I'm going to type in her name. Now, you can use your plus symbol. I just use the @ symbol because I know exactly where it is. It's easier for me to actually type it in. I know it seems silly, but that's the way that I do it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this share button right here because I want to post this to my own stream because I think it looks delicious. And I'm always looking for a good pot pie recipe. So what happens is now is it used to actually open up to a different window and you'd be able to see what you're going to be sharing on top. Now it just kind of pops you to the top. You can see her original content that she wrote. And what I like to do, as you've all seen, is I am going to put in here a little comment giving some information that it gives you more about me and a little bit about this. So I'm always looking for a comfort recipe, and this pot pie from Jennifer West. Now again, I'm going to make sure I tag her so she knows that I'm sharing. Jennifer West looks fabulous. Okay. So I've kind of put in my own little information here. I don't need to put in a URL because she already has it there for me. And for whoever else, when I go to share this, it'll have it there for everyone else to be able to click on. Down here, I am going to add some hashtags, though, for her. I'm going to actually put this down as my recipe of the day. I like that hashtag, and it's a fun little one to use. There's other people that use that, so every once in a while it'll come up on the what's hot, and it could be a trending hashtag. And I'm also going to put in comfort food. Or, yep, comfort food. See, that comes up. Remember, I love the hashtags within Google+. They're going to give you some keywords right off the bat to help you out. Okay, so I've tagged her. I have put in a little comment about it, and I have added my hashtags. Now, the reason that you want to make sure that it's great to share other people's content, but if you're not tagging them, they're not going to know. So now what has happened is I have shared this to my own stream, and she is going to get a notification that is going to let her know. Notifications are up here, so in case you guys didn't know, it's this little bell with all the numbers. She'll get a notification letting her know that I have shared something of hers. So it'll give her kind of like a little hint, come on over, give it a +1. It'll give my comment some my post of hers, excuse me, some interaction, as well as probably a comment love. So she'll put in a little bit of a comment here for probably possibly thanking me for sharing it. That's at least what I actually will do when people share my content. And when I comment back to someone else, I always make sure that I tag them. Because again, if you are growing on Google+, you are going to end up getting probably close to 50 to 60 notifications a day. So what I have done is I don't want to not get the notifications, although I could go into my settings and change that. What I do is when I look at my notifications, I'm just looking for things where people said that they mentioned me. So this is great that this has 2 comments on it, but it doesn't mention me. So if I'm running out of time and I don't have a lot of time to be left on Google+, I'm not necessarily going to click on over and see what's going on. But if it comes up and it says that I was mentioned, I am going to make sure that I hustle on over there and I am going to leave a comment or make sure to +1 at least what they have left me. So you can make sure that you do that. You can just check your notifications up top to be able to do that. It's important, though, that you make sure that when you are sharing other people's content, you give a short description. You also want to make sure that you are tagging the person so that they know that you are doing that. And give it some hashtags, because hashtags are your friend as well as everyone else's. Just makes things much more searchable. And that's what we're overall looking for. So that is as simple as I possibly can make it. When you are sharing other people's content, that's how you want to do it. Now, one thing to keep in mind, a great measure on Google Plus is to put it so that your content you share 20% of the time and other people's content you share 80% of the time. And I'll be perfectly honest, if you don't have a large image, I'm not sharing it. So make sure that when you're sharing your own posts, like we talked about in the last video, and if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. It's very important that you are showing a large image, because you will not get the interaction or nearly the shares that you could be if you were using a large image. All right, guys, make sure to check back, because I'm going to be doing my next video is going to be about gaining interaction and how I find new people within Google Plus that's totally outside of my normal audience. Thanks so much, guys.